So, you want to learn how to play Human-Hunter-Monster-Cannibal, do you? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Stuart. This is video number 1 of how to play Human-Hunter-Monster-Cannibal. This is just the setup phase. If you know how to follow instructions and you're not really interested in watching me, you can skip to the next video. But if you're still around, welcome. And let's begin. So, first things first is to make sure that you have all your components. You have obviously your deck of cards. You have your rule book, whichever version you happen to have. This one is the most recent printer-friendly version. Then you have a first player marker, a speaker token. You have a cursed token, or some things to replace them. You have the cannibal. You have the cannibal's next meal. And you have your reminder cards. The human village scoring card with this opposite side of how to play. There should be a few of those in your possession. The 2-player reference card is good if you're playing with 2 players. Otherwise, you can just put it away. And the Monster Sanctuary. There's only one of them, so that has to be visible. I'm trying to clear up some space. On the back of your rule book is number 1, how to set up. It says, shuffle all the game cards except the cannibal into the deck. Done and done. You didn't have to see that. It's kind of boring. Draw until you find a human card and place it onto the cannibal's next meal tile. So we have 3 occult cards in a row. We need a human card. The human that we find is a farmer. They are male. It's the miller. They're within the 35 to 58 age range. Age ranges are groups. Male, female are also groups. They help the cannibal become pickier, depending on how the game progresses. So already we have a discard pile and already a human that's targeted for eating. Then we have to deal 5 cards to each player. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Five cards to each player. Then we deal a human or a monster card to each player. This is the mayor. The mayor is just a 6th card. They are visible at all times, and that's all they are. You can just consider it part of your hand. It adds a bit of strategy to the game. So we have a substantial discard pile and, excuse me, and, a deck for everybody. Then we cut the deck, however you want to cut it, and shuffle the cannibal into any part of the deck. I'm going to shuffle it into the top part of the deck. You're supposed to shuffle it into the bottom for a slightly longer game, but we don't need a longer game for these demonstrations. So I'm just going to shuffle it in without looking at it, because that's how it gets in. I've shuffled it in face up. That's mostly for our sake. We will see it when it shows up together. You're supposed to shuffle it in face down. That's okay. So each player gets their own hand. Here is yours. Here is theirs. And here's mine. Yay, cards. Speaker token goes to whoever ate most recently, skipping dessert, skipping snacks, or including snacks if you like. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to drop it, and it will point in this direction, so this is where it goes. That's it. Setup is done. You're ready to play. Speaker token determines who goes first, and the game starts there. See you in the next video.